Foundation bearing their name are facing fresh scrutiny over extremely blurred lines between the organization and the family's multi-million-dollar fortune. The revelation stems from the latest release of emails by WikiLeaks, allegedly hacked from the personal account of Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, John Podesta. A purported 2011 memo from longtime aide to former President Bill Clinton, Doug Band, lays out extensive fundraising efforts by him and his company, Teneo, on behalf of the Clinton Foundation and the Clintons personally. The Washington Post reports that Band, quote, detailed the circle of enrichment in which he raised money for the Clinton Foundation from top-tier corporations such as Dow Chemical and Coca-Cola that were clients of his firm, while pressing many of those same donors to provide personal income to the former president. The memo, which came during Hillary Clinton's time as Secretary of State, goes on to discuss how that works for the foundation, how that work for the foundation could be used to extract large speaking fees and other paid work for the former president, even referring to the operation as Bill Clinton Incorporated. The Post adds that the contracts for the Clintons would pay out $66 million over 9 years if the deals remained in place. Eddie's shaking his head, so I'm wondering if there are new words coming from him. Like, damn. Exactly. Part of the memo allegedly reads, independent of our fundraising and decision-making activities on behalf of the foundation, we have dedicated ourselves to helping the president secure and engage in for-profit activities, including speeches, books, and advisory service engagements. In support of the president's for-profit activity, we also have solicited and obtained, as appropriate, in-kind services for the president and his family for personal travel, hospitality, vacation, and the like.
Nicole, what do you think? How bad is this?
Well, it's not good. And I think it is.
Is that what they would say, like, if the Bushes did this?
Listen, the Bushes would never do this.
I know they wouldn't.
I think it's so interesting, the point Willie made, that this came about because Chelsea Clinton started asking questions. And one of the other revelations, I think, that came out before this story did was that she'd been called a spoiled brat. She doesn't sound very bratty to me. She sounds pretty insightful.
Mm-hmm. Band's memo was sent as part of a review.
Hold on. So Willie, how? This basically confirms everything that Ron Fournier has been saying for a year now. Follow the money. Source inside the Clinton camp. Oh, there it is. Follow the money, my Clinton source said in 2015. Follow the money. And it's trading in public service for hundreds of millions of dollars personally.
And again, just like the emails.
And by the way, and using, forget the State Department, maybe they're using the State Department, but using relief work in Haiti. Hey, can you help those suffering in Haiti? It's really important. Thanks. Listen, could you also give Bill Clinton $500,000 to give a speech in your corporate luxury box?
The emails also show, just like the ones we talked about yesterday, that the people around her are well aware of the problem. Right. I mean, Huma Abedin has talking about this, the King of Morocco gives $12 million, right, to the Clinton Foundation, so Hillary goes to Morocco. And Huma writes in one of these emails about Hillary, she created this mess and she knows it. Everybody, the people the closest to Hillary Clinton know, and Hillary Clinton must know on some level, that all these things will not look good when you go into a presidential campaign. At best, they're unethical. And now, again, what the question's always been is, has it led to policy change? Was something done differently by Secretary Clinton as Secretary of State as a result of donations made to her and the foundation and Bill Clinton? That line hasn't been drawn directly yet. Again, I think if you find that line in the next 10 days, you've got a massive story in the election. This is big on its own. Yeah. But if you find a policy change.
In a kind of a morally deficit kind of way, or sleazy way. It's gross. It's gross.
Is this sleazy?
My father would find that, like, he just does not get how this has constantly happened in sort of the Clinton empire, and even from the connections to Wall Street, the foundation, these thin lines, that it's perplexing to him that this seems to be acceptable.